thing on? That thing on?
Welcome to another episode of Nerd Out. We are your hosts, Randy and Brian.
Nerd out!
Oh, that was. Come on, one more. Come
Nerd
on.
out!
Nerd out! All right, we are Star Wars: Force Awakens crazy,
Yes, we are.
and we got. I'm like little intense.
Yeah,
there.
dude.
That's
These
all
are
right.
intense figures.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
intense. It was intense. It's sweet.
It is intense.
Yeah.
For those who are not satisfied with just the Star Wars black figures and need to take it up a notch, you can take it up a notch.
Buy the rice burner versions.
That's
Sorry.
exact. No, you know what it is.
That's
You know,
true.
I guess I'm just going right to it. These are like Ford Focuses. They're nice automobiles. They'll get you
They're
to
good.
point A to point B.
Yeah.
And then these are the Lexus of Star Wars figures, man. These are the SH Figuarts First Order Stormtrooper and Kylo Ren, which the Kylo Ren literally came to our doorstep as we were...
Today. It was
Today?
a beautiful thing.
It was a beautiful
We
thing.
paused the show.
We
for
did.
it. Yep. Held up production, everything. And it was worth it.
It was.
I didn't mean it like held up. This
No,
is
we
part
did.
of the production.
We said, stop the cameras.
Mm.
I hear the knocking at the door. So to be honest with you, I haven't even fully explored this figure, this Kylo Ren, and I don't know if I'm truly capable. Yeah, you know what? It is what it is. It's a figure art.
Beautiful. It's incredible.
It is.
And it's awesome. And it's like John McEnroe once said, anything a woman can do, I can do better. He really said that. That's how these are with those.
Wow, you're quoting John McEnroe.
John McEnroe, yeah.
Wow, that's random.
Sorry, I'm not a sexist anyway, but he
Yeah.
did say it, and I don't know.
Mimi, what do you think?
These are
Mimi,
incredible.
what do you think?
Everything that
Mimi,
these
you're like
do,
Stormtrooper colors almost.
everything these do better. It's like this isn't missing detail. I mean, it's but this does it better. I don't even know why or how, but the opacity of this is better. Like just everything about it is better. Whatever.
I agree.
Speak.
No,
You
I'm
speak,
listening.
Yoda. I mean-
I agree with you. One thing that I do have a problem with the Stormtrooper, which I got the Stormtrooper a couple days ago, so I've had a little time with it, is I don't like the feet ankles. They don't go back, and it kind of bums me out.
That's a bummer.
That is kind of a bummer, but it is beautifully painted. It looks like an automobile. Like
It
like
does.
a
I mean,
nice
it looks
quality-
like a finished. It looks finished.
Yeah.
Finished. Like somebody finished it. Where this looks like it came out of a mold.
Yeah.
A good mold.
It's fine.
It's not bad, but like that looks like a miniature stormtrooper guy out of the movie.
Yeah, you
that
don't
lives
need
in
to
your
whisper,
house.
dude.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry. This looks like a little guy that came out of the movie that lives in your house now, and this looks like it's little.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
The
It's
Star
fine.
Wars black figures are fine figures. I honestly think they should retail for about $12 to $14. I think their $20 price tag is a little high, but it is today's day of action figures. Now, with that said, I think I got this. I pre-ordered this at $50, and I think maybe you can get one for $60, $65. And I do think that that's a bit extreme for an action figure.
It is, but they're beautiful. But I mean, for a beater that you want to play with, these are great. You know? Which
No,
is
I
like
agree.
What a lot of people do, they want to beat them up and play with them. And
The
I
major
wouldn't wanna
flaw
do
of
that
this
with that.
figure, and I think everyone will agree, is it really needed some better elbow joints on it. Like that was unacceptable. Like,
That is bad. I'm
Yes.
surprised that. How did they pull that?
They,
one?
I don't know.
How did that get pushed through? I mean,
But this one has the double jointed. It's beautiful. Now, God, I'm just becoming a broken
snob.
record.
You're gonna be.
I am a
too.
snob though.
Yep.
Like it's okay.
That's
I've
you
accepted
becoming
it.
that guy. That's all right. They're better.
Yeah,
I'm not even an
it
action
is.
figure guy.
It is. It is some smaller though. Like
pay that.
yeah,
for that.
pay this.
I
If-
would take that in a second for the price of everything. You know,
I agree.
pay the double. It's worth it.
The gun detail alone, if you put them like, is unbelievable. I hate doing the comparing because it's not all about just comparing the two. Like oh, this is so much better.
Yeah,
than
it's
Star Wars
unfair.
Black.
It's an unfair comparison.
It is.
They're
You are
different
dealing
toys.
with a $50 figure
Yeah.
to a $20 figure. Of course, it's going to be better.
That really folded out.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that
really
awesome?
cool.
Look, they even painted like the little
Yeah,
gun
that's
blast.
sweet.
It just
Absolutely useless feature, but it's sweet.
it is.
love
Honestly,
that.
this
Now you're whispering a little.
I am the ankle joint that should go backwards is bumming me out, but that's it. Like other than that, this is the best first order figure out on the market. I don't count Hot Toys because they're dolls, not action figures. Sorry, people who love Hot Toys. Not criticizing that. I'm just saying it's different.
George.
Now we'll get to Kylo Ren. I haven't really fully explored this. Kylo Ren was the bee's knees for me when it came to Force Awakens. I loved it. The articulation is good. I don't have any issues. The hood does come off, which I actually preferred the look of the Kylo Ren without the hood and the helmet.
You're crazy,
You
man.
think
I
so?
love the hood. I mean, I like they look both.
I
good.
thought he looked like a SS soldier, like a German, like
He
I
might
love
look a
it.
little scarier with it down.
Yeah, like
you
all
know?
skinny and gaunt and like tall. And
I guess
skinny.
what I like is like the hood is completely useless. Why would you put a hood over a helmet?
That's
But
a
it's
good
sweet
point.
though. It's all
Just-
aesthetic and it's awesome.
It is aesthetic.
Well, it's Star Wars.
I
Star
love
Wars
how.
is best.
Damn it! I can't get it out. Can you get
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
making
out?
shit look cool.
These robes come off. That comes off. He comes. The lightsaber details beautiful. Again, I actually think the Star Wars black figure is actually a pretty nice figure. I'm generally not a soft goods fan, but I think they did a pretty good job of doing that, and I think this is a satisfactory figure.
I think that might be intentional, maybe.
You think so?
Because there's interior detail in there.
That's
I don't know.
That's
He did get
screwed
hit
up. When we were doing this, we saw this little. I don't know what you call it. It's like a hole.
It look, yeah, like a solder more. It looks like parts of it melted or something. I don't know.
I don't either, but it's awful, and it does kind of bum me out. But thankfully, he wears a hood, so you don't see it. I don't know what it is. It can't be intentional. That does look.
Yeah, I mean that does look off.
That looks off. But you can also take off these robes, but he feels a little loosey goosey. Like he kind of needs it. As I'm generally not a fan of soft goods, I will say that I kind of like the soft goods on that compared to that. I'm not saying better, but
I don't. Yeah, I like both. But the whole thing is these soft goods are perfect because it matches the texture in the movie. So it's sort of like this is an exception to the rule. Usually I hate soft goods, but this one they did. That looks pretty.
They
good.
really did do a good job with that.
But this one looks good.
Oh,
they both
man.
look good.
Figure arts. Go. We're not in 2016 yet as the time. They
Yeah.
are. They were my 2015 figure line of the year, and rightfully so, man. They're crafted just to
Bandai does not fuck around.
They don't.
They really when they want to do something correct, they do it, and this is proof. I mean, they showed us how to make our own product. It's sort of sad. If you
No, they're
think about
beautiful.
it. They're showing Hasbro and Kenner. Oh, Kenner isn't around. Hasbro how to make Star Wars.
Yes,
figures, and that's sad.
Again, it's tough because we're comparing apples and oranges. I just think that if you are a fanatic, you need the best of the best.
You have to.
Figure arts is the way to
you
go.
can't just dismiss these.
No, no.
They're maybe in some ways you could almost maybe. I don't want to say they're irrelevant, but they're an oddball scale. They're their own scale, and they're super duper nicer than a 6-inch figure needs to be. But yeah, it's weird. I mean, I wouldn't know if you collect Marvel Legends and Black Series like my brother. Like he doesn't get them, and it's not like he's got an issue with them, but
it's the scale with
it doesn't fit in with it.
Yeah, and I get that.
But on the other hand, a guy like me, I could get those, and that's all I would need. Like I wouldn't need the blacks or any like. Yeah, I don't know.
No,
those are sweet.
They are sweet. I think. I wish they were more available to the common. But I mean, they're not made for the U.S. market, and it's unfortunate. He comes with their accessory wise. They are a little light on the accessories. I think like they're basically like different hands. He comes with a couple lightsaber hilts. One to hook up to the side, and the other one I'm not quite sure yet.
Really cool.
But yeah. And then they come with dynamic different hands, and that's pretty much your accessory. I wish the Stormtrooper would have come with some of the other accessories, like to gear him up and make the ultimate.
Like that anti.
Yes, that would be cool.
Thing is sweet.
I wish he came. I think it might be kind of difficult, but like that, there was the one Stormtrooper who had the armor chest. Like I don't know what it was. Was it like clip holder?
Oh yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
It would be nice if they could take it that one step further when you're paying an arm and a leg for an action figure.
Yeah.
If you're a casual Star Wars fan and you're perfectly fine with just going to Toys R Us, you just want something to sort of represent and play with. Star Wars Blacks are fine if you
can find them.
Yeah, that's true,
if
man.
you can find them.
They got wiped out this holiday.
Yeah, and if you go to eBay, what are these on eBay?
I have no idea.
$35 probably.
I know.
At that point, you get those.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, if it's $10, get those. Don't pay eBay.
No, don't.
Shit.
I'm having a hard time keeping up with figure arts, but they keep coming out with beautiful figures, and I'm going to keep going with it.
I might get in trouble with. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No,
it's just so good. It's hard not to talk about it.
It is.
I might get into these, man, and that's bad.
Star Wars Force Awakens has just consumed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Get it. I don't know what else to tell you.
It's awesome, guys.
It is awesome. And you have anything else to say?
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, all that. Happy New Year.
Star Wars Force Awakens. Nerd out.
Nerd out!
Figure arts. Blah.
Get the shit.
Get
It's
the
awesome.
shit.
Yeah.
This is the...
That figure, like, it's hard to
I can't wait.
concentrate.